I'm Seb Reilly, and on behalf of Thanet Writers, Happy New Year. At the beginning of a new year, it's customary to come up with a series of resolutions to learn from the mistakes of the last year and face the challenges of the next. I'm sure you come up with your own list, but I'd like to propose 3 resolutions to add to it if you're a writer looking to improve in 2019. The first resolution: read. It's very easy to say that you're going to read more. I'd like you to read wider. By approaching your reading like a challenge, you can take in more information from a wider range of books that are outside of your comfort zone. It's very easy to keep reading within your own genre or style or form rather than looking at how to learn something new. So I'd like you to try reading a book a month, that's 12 throughout the year, and I'd like you, if you can, to read as many of the following as possible: memoir, a poetry collection, a short story anthology, a novel, a book published in 2019, a book published the year you were born, a book published at least 100 years ago, a book from a writer you've never heard of, a book that has won a prestigious literary award, a book that you picked up just because you liked the cover, a book that you have always told people you've read but never actually read, and a book that's so outside of your comfort zone you would feel embarrassed picking it up off the shelf. My second resolution for you: experiment. I'd like you to try experimenting outside of your genre, outside of your form, outside of everything that you would normally do. If you write novels or poetry or non-fiction, try writing a short story. It's amazing what you can come up with when you're limited to a small number of words and you are allowed to just make something up. Forget all the rules, forget what you're supposed to do, and just try something new. If you traditionally write in one genre, try another. Do you write science fiction? Write something literary. Do you write romance? Do a horror. If you write a particular form of poetry, for example slam poetry, try something else like haiku. If you write non-fiction, why not try something else? Why not experiment? Why not see what you can come up with? The third resolution is to share. Now, when as writers we approach a problem, we find a solution and we move on. And yet there will be another writer who will be approaching that same problem somewhere down the line. So share your experience, share how you overcame that problem, how you got past it. We're all on unique and different journeys, yes, but often our paths walk alongside one another. Now, just because you're facing something now doesn't mean everyone else has already faced it. It could mean that they have yet to approach that problem. It doesn't matter if you're new or experienced, whether you have been published or you have only just written your first thing. You have something to share. You have knowledge, you have experience, you have your own take on being a writer. Let others know. It's important that we all share. The more we give, the more we all get back. So write articles and essays, offering out your knowledge. Go to writers groups, offer critique and feedback to others, attend events, mingle, meet people. I hope these 3 resolutions are useful for you and that they find a way onto your list. If you read a book you particularly enjoy, why not review it? Write a little review. If you experiment and come up with a short story or a poem that you're proud of, why not share it with the world? And if you write an essay or an article offering some of your thoughts, experience, advice or knowledge, then share that too. If you want to share it with us, we would love to read it. Go to thanetwriters.com/submit, where you will be able to submit your work. If the editorial team enjoy it and it meets our standards, not only will we publish it, we'll also pay you for it. Now, on behalf of Thanet Writers, I know that everyone who is involved in this project would love to hear what you're getting up to this year. So please, as well as sending us your work, just chat to us and let us know what you're doing. There's loads of writers groups happening that you can drop in on and meet people at. There's the discussion group on Facebook. There's the website. There's so much happening, and it's a brilliant and very exciting time. 2019 is going to be a massive challenge, but it's also going to be really thrilling, and I'm very, very much looking forward to sharing it with you and all the other writers in the Thanet community. So, I'm Seb Reilly, and on behalf of Thanet Writers, Happy New Year.